of different shows and stuff where our evidence had been featured and whatnot. And Haunted Case Files was kind of a great platform for us to be able to really express like what we went through on some of the darker cases that we've been on. And the crew's been great to be able to allow us that ability to voice it as it was and not making us sugarcoat it or water it down. And that's been a true blessing. And since then, we've done other productions, of course, with Scariest Night of Our Life, and I just wrapped a show called Paranormal 911. We just shot with Ghost Adventures again for another episode.
And we're working with a new production company.
And we're about ready to film.
Can't really talk about that one.
Yeah. So
right.
It just kind of fell into our lap, and I think once you've been on TV once and you have a reputation of working with these groups of individuals professionally, you just kind of get in a network to where anytime there's a show coming out that they might feel that you're a good role or fit for, they just kind of reach out.
I just think they like our damn it, because me and Jay will argue sometimes and bicker. I think people just love the production company and the directors just love us in the set room because we always make them all laugh. So Jay is my best friend, but he's like my worst enemy as well.
That's the same relationship that my wife and I have. And she's my worst critic too. So, when I do something wrong, she's Johnny on the spot to let me know, hey, that wasn't right, and, but I'm thankful for that. Yeah, exactly. I agree. So,
we just kind of fell into it. So it wasn't something we were actively seeking to do. I mean, now we are actively seeking a format for a show, which symbolizes what we are all about, and what it is that we do in the field. That's kind of something a little bit new that people haven't really seen on television. So we're in the process of working with a production company on that. As we speak, within the next few weeks, we start filming for that, and hopefully that gets picked up. So that way we can show everybody what it is that we do out there, outside of telling a story and showing some evidence, but what it looks like from our own home's perspective.
We'll still go back to our family Haunted Case Files on season 3.
Oh, absolutely.
That's awesome. So since you guys been involved with the TV, after you've put yourself in that situation several times, did you find it changing you guys in any way?
You know what? When you own a team like we do, I mean, we've been blessed to have a really good team of great individuals with just diverse backgrounds. In the beginning, when we started really getting involved with television and people started really taking notice about Marie and I doing television, it definitely was a little unsettling, I think, with our team. Because we're a team, and then all of a sudden they start seeing Jay and Marie doing all these different cameos on the news and podcasts all the time and doing all these events and stuff, and they're like, what the heck's going on, and it was a little unsettling for us too, because we all work together as a team. And the unfortunate part about doing a lot of these TV shows that we do is our team is oftentimes in the background. They're not really given the credit that they really deserve for all the hard work that they put into it, whether that's capturing incredible audio, which lands on television, or that's getting a great piece of video evidence. It's unfortunate. Sometimes crew members refuse to release their rights to their names for us to put their name on television because they don't even want anything to do with it. But in the beginning, I think it was kind of weird for us when we started doing this because we were starting to be looked upon differently from people, and I think there was a different expectation of us. But now I don't think that the team really cares at all. And they're kind of just like cool with it. We're kind of secure with it now. I think before I was always worried that I was going to say something wrong on television or piss somebody off or tell something that maybe someone didn't agree with, like my personal opinion about hauntings or whatever. And I would worry about the backlash. I've done it so much now, and Marie's done it so much. I just don't think.
I honestly have never worried.
That was my worry, is that you didn't worry.
I don't care. I'm the straightforward person. You don't like what I say, then I don't care. Then don't listen or don't like me. I don't care. That's who I am.
I like her.
Straightforward. I mean, that's what I'm not going to sit here. And if you don't like me, then okay. Well, it was nice seeing you. It was nice actually getting to know who you were, but go your way. I'm not going to hate you for that. Everybody has their own who they like and what they like. I'm not going to get into any of these battles on social media. Oh my goodness, Facebook's, little funny little targets on everybody. I don't get involved in any of that.
Yeah, it changes that way too. I guess like when you've done television and stuff, you have your fans and you have your followers of the TV that you've done, the work you've done, and then you have paranormal investigators that kind of follow your work. So it's kind of a weird thin line. So you have people that don't know much about the paranormal but are fans of who you are directly, and then you have all these paranormal dramas that you see on the social media platforms. And it's like it doesn't serve us any purpose to really get involved with any of the drama. We've been in the middle of multiple dramas between people that we know and love.
I won't be in the middle.
But we've been trying to be put in. But we refuse to. We won't pick a side for nobody for no reason. It's just we love you. We love you. I'm sorry you guys don't agree anymore with, an approach to an investigation.
Don't get me wrong. There's people out there that I don't like, but no one's going to know who that is besides my husband probably, or the person. They might know I really don't like them, but I'm not going to announce that I don't like you. I'm not going to say nothing negative about you. I mean, sorry, I'm not in high school. I'm a grown adult. I have grown children now. I'm not going to act that way. So, I mean, I just don't put myself, I will say TV has not changed me at all. I'm still the exact same person. I'm bubbly, crazy, stupid. I'm very outspoken. Everybody's just, I really am. Everybody's like, oh my goodness, you're so lovable. And, I always tell people I'd probably be the worst friend ever because I'm not one of those girly girls that, I'm going to talk to my girlfriend today. And, no, I don't really want to talk to girlfriends. I have my family that I have to deal with. So it's like. Well, we focus a lot on our family. We make sure that's kind of like the center of everything because it's a very fragile position we put ourselves in and wearing ourselves thin between the investigations, the events, and the television projects. So it's very hard to balance that. So, I don't think it's really changed. It's just made us more aware of, the importance of family. It does open you up to I guess, some people that they will talk about people that's on TV. And I always say, I'm sorry to say, there are some people that really won't probably be on TV, but it's a very slim people. I'm sorry to say if a production company came to you, say, hey, I want you right now on TV, and you're going to have it, I want it your way, blah, blah. I'm sorry to say there's probably out of 10 people, one maybe will say no. The other 9 will be like, yep, I'm going. Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem is that people, there's a little bit of like animosity for those that have been on television. And I don't think people really look past the fact of like how they got on TV or anything like that. And they have a misrepresentation of like what they are on TV. Like we were talking about Zach Bagans before, the guy did miracles for our own life. He's a different kind of guy. I can vouch for him for what he's done in my own family. What he does out in the field that, everyone has their opinions. But I think it's just like the world. No one today in this country or this world can have their own opinions anymore without people getting upset and, screaming and shouting, whether it's politics or the paranormal. People are going to complain and people are going to have their religion, opinions. Politics, you can't have your own opinion on anything. People are going to judge you on everything. So we've just learned, I just learned to guess what? This is me. You don't like it, then guess what? I don't care. Yeah. So, I've always been like that. I've never let anyone ever, make me think different. We don't think we've ever really gotten bashed for TV here and there. Like, for every 50 people that send us a message saying, thank you so much for sharing your story, you get that one person that's like, oh, you guys are investigating wrong or something. And to be honest with you, any of those people out there that are listening that have done that, I read maybe 2 of the sentences in your paragraph that you sent me, and I just deleted it. I just don't care. It is what it is. I don't let it bother me. And at the end of the day, Marie and I, we're husband and wife. We're paranormal investigators. That's what we do. If the cameras stop tomorrow, we're still going to be doing the same thing. So it doesn't change anything.
Awesome.
I actually think it brings more light because I've got to meet a lot of new people in the whole world. To be honest with you, the people that I've gotten so close to that have touched my life now, like John Zappis. I mean, he's like family to me now. I mean, and the stories that he tells you, oh my God. I mean, he's taught me so much. Meeting and getting to really know Grant Wilson. I mean, there are so many in the field. Going and meeting Daniel, Daniel Kloss, Eric Knapp. I mean, there are so many in the paranormal field that I'm so blessed to be able to say, okay, I met them, they taught me something, they're actually part of my life. And not to mention
all those people that haven't had their mark in television, but yet are great investigators. I mean, there's so many investigators that we have an opportunity to work with from other teams in other states that maybe aren't well known like nationally, but I mean, I swear to you, like they're amazing investigators, and it's an amazing blessing to be able to be in the position that we are, to where we're able to work with so many different people from so many walks of life, and learn things that we would otherwise never have learned before. And I think that's the true problem with the paranormal right now is, I know in like Arizona, most of the teams where we live at, they're very closed off, and they're departmentalized, and they don't do a whole lot of working. There's a few of them that do, but many of them don't, and they kind of do their own thing. And they don't share locations and things like that. I love it when we're able to go out of state and go within the state and work with other people and other teams. I think that's very important. It's a very valuable thing in the paranormal field, to set aside your pride and your ego, and just really focus on what we're all looking for. And we're looking for answers in the paranormal. And, you know, maybe that other team has something that you don't have, and maybe you'd be able to share and coordinate. And I think we need more of that in general in the paranormal that we're so much lacking now. And, you know, we get invited. I mean, we're going out and investigating with the team in Washington in March. Of experienced, knowledgeable paranormal investigators. They're excited to work with us, and here we are, probably more excited to work with them. So, I mean, I just think that we should take time as investigators to reach out to other people in the community. I'm not talking paranormal unity, because that's just, it doesn't.
That word has been thrown
around too much. But I mean, dude, work with some other teams, learn some different things, some different approaches.
Yes. I always tell people when you're coming out to our events, it ain't just Jay and I. You guys got to meet our team. I mean, some of our team members are amazing. Scott Latea, he is awesome.
Like an audio ninja.
I mean, how he could catch audio is amazing. Ryan Marsh, how he could catch almost anything on photo, and he's pretty good with audio too. Carl, I mean, how he reaches out with each one of the guests that come out. He's personal with each one of them. Pap and Roy, there are, so they're the ones that are like with me, trying to debunk everything, but they're keeping everybody real. I mean, it's so good. I mean, we've had past Hayden and Jesse. They're a younger group, but I'll tell you what, they're more mature out there as investigators compared to ones that probably been investigating for 40 years.
Hayden and Jesse came to us when literally they were 14 years old, I think.
Yeah.
And they were clients of ours, from the family that we were investigating. And slowly but surely, they kind of we began to teach them, the skills of investigating, or the art, or whatever you want to call it. And out of the course of several years, now they're leading our teams now, in the northern portion of Arizona. So, I mean, there's just great people out there. And it's in every state and every city. It's just, I wish that we'd see.
And you guys have probably your own teams. You probably have team members that are amazing in certain things. So, I mean, I'd probably love to learn something from them. And that's, I think, what the paranormal all needs. And I think we all should just more.
The problem is that pride entered into paranormal, and there's no reason for that. And, we all are at the same level of learning. I mean, we don't know much more than the other guy. Just because one guy's really good at ITC technologies and the other guy, can, just really go with the camera, doesn't mean that one's better than the other. It's just
or somebody
put that together and let's see what we can come up with.
I will honestly say I met Grant Wilson. He was on Ghost Adventures for how many seasons? Ghost Hunters. Sorry, I say Ghost Adventures so much. Ghost Hunters. He was on that for how many seasons? He will say he has so much he learns till this day. I mean, that made me so proud to actually meet him and call him my friend. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of people need to have.
Oh, I agree. And our team, Web Paranormal Group, we love working with other teams. We have learned so much. And if I get the chance to work with another team, You can ask my wife. I'm like giddy. I'm a teenager again. Like we're